Ah, the Pepsi universe. I haven't been here in a long time. Perhaps you'd care to explore it with me. Main imports, diabetes. Main exports, well, Pepsi. In 2008, PepsiCo paid $1 million for a strange artifact, a bizarre document, a downright perplexing character design. And I want to share it with you today, because I find it infinitely fascinating. Especially since it spawned the Pepsi universe. Now, I want to let you all know, this stream is in no way affiliated with PepsiCo, nor sponsored by Pepsi. How can I prove that? That's a good Coke.
The Pepsi universe. I'm so ready. I want to emphasize that this is a real document. This is a real thing that PepsiCo paid $1 million for. In 2008, PepsiCo wanted to redesign their logo, make it bigger, more exciting, more interesting, more modern, maybe more minimal. And they paid the Arnell Group, which is a graphic design firm, $1 million to make a new logo. They came back with this. I want to read it with you because I think it's fucking incredible, and something incredible to read while you're remembering the entire time that this cost $1 million and was taken completely seriously. Breathtaking design strategy, 2008. God knows if they're in Europe or not. Who knows what month and day this is. Arnell Group, work in progress. Oh God, the Pepsi DNA. It's not following the path of convention to innovation. The DNA of Pepsi, it's too powerful. The investment in our DNA leads to breakthrough innovation that allows us to move out of the traditional linear system and into the future. Who knew that designing a logo was a linear process? It actually involves quantum mechanics and time travel. Fuck the linearity of logo design. We're going to the 9th dimension of logos. You know the mathematical saying, which is proven true, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line? What the Arnell Group has done here is shown that PepsiCo can get to the same future, the same endpoint, using a more convoluted and longer path. Okay, now there's a small Pepsi. There's Pepsi Kids, Pepsi Babies, Pepsi Junior. It's all coming together. We just have to clone Pepsi. And then we'll have enough Pepsi for everyone in the universe. And we can go back to the future. And Back to the Future Part 2. The Pepsi ethos has evolved over time. The vocabulary of truth and simplicity is a recurring phenomenon in the brand's history. Oh my God.
I always knew when I stepped forward on this voyage that our mission was simple. Everyone would know the Pepsi brand for its mottos of simplicity and trustworthiness. When we ventured forth into the cosmos, it was to make sure that every race, every creed, every alien, every unknown life was aware of the name Pepsi as the pillar, the forefront, the mountain of human cooperation. I've been stuck in this fucking galaxy, hitting light speed more and more to try to escape the Pepsi's universal appeal, and I can't. You can't ever leave, because Pepsi has an ethos of humanity.
Pepsi, breathtaking, builds on this knowledge. Maybe Keanu Reeves is a big fan of Pepsi. Maybe he chugged an entire 2-liter before going on stage for Cyberpunk. Oh my God. Yeah, no, this makes sense. I can read this. Yeah, no. I'm following. It's easy. It's easy to follow along. Just follow the circle from its point in history to its point on the semicircle half of the circumference of the other point of history on which it coincides to the reflective historical era, and then loop back around to the apex of the curve. And if you plug all that in to the formula, you'll deduce that all of this is a load of bullshit.
Excuse me, sir. It's me, Rascal Jenskins, here with the design team. I noticed that 3,000 years ago, 3000 BC, human society was able to organize things into clustered groups and grids. I think if we apply this principle to the Pepsi logo, we'll be able to formulate a hypothesis that'll get everyone to drink Pepsi.
What does this have to do with anything? What the fuck? House grid. So the fact that people build houses is going to help you make a Pepsi logo.
I still remember when Pepsi introduced breathtaking. It was a cold day on Pepsi Earth. I was playing with my Pepsi wife and Pepsi children. We were playing our favorite game, Drink the Pepsi. I, of course, was the winner because I am, in fact, the Pepsi winner of the household. But I didn't happen to notice, or I did happen to notice, that my Pepsi son happened to not do his Pepsi homework. And I said, "Son, Pepsi son, Pepsi Jason, my beloved Pepsi boy, why did you not do your Pepsi homework?" And he looked at me with his bright Pepsi eyes and he said, "Pepsi, father? I was going to do my Pepsi homework. I was going to work Pepsi hard on it, in fact. But look at the calendar, father." And that was when I knew. The day we had all waited for. It was January 1st, 2000 Pepsi 9. Pepsi breathtaking had arrived. And from then, nothing mattered. The universe was born into Pepsi.
The Pepsi DNA finds its origin in the dynamic of perimeter oscillations. The Pepsi DNA finds its origin in the dynamic of perimeter oscillations. Why don't you just fucking say the logos are usually round? Okay, so is this like the original logo, I'm gonna guess? Ah. That clarifies it immensely. Whoa! 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 Wait a minute. Look at that. You could fit an entire second logo. Holy shit.
I remember my aunt, very riddled with anti-diabetes at the time, needing God knows how much sugar in her system. Maybe just a bottle of Pepsi? Insane, right? I had to tell her, I'm sorry, Auntie Cola. Named herself after the product. Big fan. I can't give you enough Pepsi. We have to spare it for the family. Times were tough. People were rioting in the streets. Vending machines were smashed. Banners were taken down. Big displays in Times Square were graffitied to say, I'll prefer Coke. I still remember the day that I had to drink my own daughter. I put her in the liquefaction tube at PepsiCo. I set it to diet. I'm trying to watch my weight. And she screamed and banged on the glass and said, Dad! Dad! At least make me Crystal Pepsi so you'll always be able to see how beautiful I am. And I put my fingertips to hers along the clear surface. And I said, but Crystal Pepsi tastes like shit.
Thankfully, I speak codebreaker cipher, and I can piece together all these articulate circles and shapes, and I know exactly what this is. Let's just say, and I won't get into too much detail, but this took place before World War II, and this is a decrypted map of Pearl Harbor. Do you guys remember? Some of you might actually be older than 91, some of you born around that time. Do you remember when Pepsi publicly apologized for their war crimes and for trying to kill all life on Mars? Remember that? Pepsi CEO at the time, Burgess Pepsiton, came up to the podium. Do you guys remember that? I remember that. Remember he walked up to the podium and he was like, while I cannot confirm whether we have found intelligent life on Mars, I can confirm that it has been fucking obliterated. Artists and architects have proportioned their works to approximate the golden ratio, especially in the form of the golden rectangle, in which the ratio of the longer side to the shorter side is the golden ratio. They believe this proportion to be universally and aesthetically pleasing. The golden ratio plays an essential role in human perception of beauty. This reads like a freshman's essay for the final of their art history class. I think I was forced into one of these things when I had to go through my Pepsi re-education training. The golden ratio starts with a square. The Pepsi ratio fuck, hang on. Now we're rewriting the laws of physics? Every time I'm out in the Pepsiverse, piloting my craft, I have to calculate for the Pepsi coefficient. I have to take into effect the Coriolis pepsitude. I have to calibrate the peptides.
And on my couch, where I sat contently, unaware of the horrors to come, I was drinking a Dr. Pepper. I know. I dug my own fucking grave. The Pepsi correctional officers immediately burrowed their industrial, earth-boring drill through my living room floor. My couch flew across the room. My uncle impaled immediately, dead. Now, thanks to the advanced Pepsi comforting, relaxed technology, the drill was completely silent, and none of my other family members knew what was even happening. But I saw, and I knew. Two large, hulking, armored up Pepsi troopers stomped their branded, liquefied boobs on my carpet, aimed their Pepsi rifles at me, and through a voice modulator constructed via carbon dioxide fizz and pure diet sweetener, said to me, "The PepsiCo respects all choices of drink. However, we would hope you respect us back by choosing Pepsi." Let's just say I didn't have much of a choice.
You want to know why supermarkets play like easy music that's just loud enough to drown out quiet noise? It's because if they turn that off and you were in the soda aisle and you leaned your ear and you would hear The Pepsi fields are always on. They are always working. And here's a fun little tip for all you smart shoppers. If you bring some dead batteries there, they'll charge them. I want to see at least one of you do this in real life. Do this. You'll be surprised. Do this in real life. You will be surprised at what happens. Go to your local supermarket. Doesn't matter. All the Pepsi's the same. Bring an uncharged battery. So like a rechargeable AA. Maybe it won't work on your phone. Those take too much power. I'm talking like portable batteries, like a rechargeable AA, a rechargeable D battery, things like that. Go to your supermarket, stand in the Pepsi aisle, hold the battery up. It'll take about 20 minutes, but it'll charge. Chat, let's do some Dora the Explorer. Let's go ahead and count all of the emotions. They have happy, 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 and drunk. Psychic value? Are we gonna fucking brain blast each other with our ESP waves, thinking about who can imagine Pepsi harder? That's a good point. It's the psi in Pepsi. It's not Pepsi, it's Pepsi. It's a psyop. It's mind control through the soda. Why is he staring at the end of the aisle at a strange fucking angle? Who walks like this? Eventually, if the aisle keeps going, he's gonna walk into it. People walk along the aisles, not perpendicular. Oh. I didn't factor in the gravitational pull of Pepsi. May Pepsi have mercy on us all.
One day, the Pepsi rule will entangle us all. There's really nothing we can do about it except quench our thirst. Oh well. You know how it goes. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Is that Pepsi Man? Is that Pepsi Man? Oh shit, no. Fuck. How long have I been wearing this? How long has my shirt said Pepsi? This was a blue shirt when I put it on. It was blue! Pure blue! How long has it said this? I'm sorry. Have a Pepsi night.